Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga Section. I'm here today to bring you the review for One Piece Manga chapter 846. So the first things off, we see the defeat of Luffy and Nami. Now, rightly so, they should get defeated. They're up against an army, so there was no way they was coming out of that on top. But we do see that they managed to do some of the fodder because we found out that some of these soldiers that were marching forward were homies as well. We know homies have gotten weak over this Vivi card that Nami is holding, so they're able to do with those. When it came to the big boys, when the big boys started to play, Luffy was outmatched very badly. So we just see some ability. We see Cream. That must have been hot Cream because he was like ow 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 ow. So that must have been some hot Cream. You see a world of books. So I don't know what that is exactly. Some sort of genjutsu going on. But let me just see. Luffy just take 2 hits, 2 punches, hackied up. He wasn't out cold though. He wasn't out cold. I gotta give him that. He wasn't out cold because as they're trying to drag him away, he's like, "No, I need to stay right here," kind of thing. So he wasn't out cold, but he was done. He was KO, but he was done basically. So yeah, Nami, she helped a little bit. We found that she was able to manipulate some of the thunder clouds that Big Mom and summon down the big lightning bolt, but we don't see that. Like we get told that's what she did. When we see her, she looks like she's tied up. But yeah, so she was dealt with easily as well. So we find out that they were ordered to capture them alive. They take the Vivi card from Nami, and she's like, "Yo, this was Lola's. What are you doing with it? Did you kill her?" And Nami's like, "No, no, no, we didn't kill her. We didn't kill her. Like we're friends." And person that does this, she's like, "Ah, cool. I'm going to tell Big Mom about this and we'll see what she's got to say about that." But they were ordered to capture them alive, so that's what they have done. So the chapter moves on. Sanji having a nice casual talk with Big Mom. Big Mom's like, "Sure, don't watch that. Sanji, I got you, bro. As long as you don't play no games, as long as you don't try no more funny stuff, I'm happy to let your people go. I'm happy to do it, but I gotta let you know what they done on any other circumstances. I'd have killed them. They went too far. Your boy Luffy's pushing it, but because for you, so this wedding can go through a-okay. I got you, bro. I got you. That's what Big Mom and Sanji had their little conversation about. It's basically Sanji asking, can you spare them? And Big Mom was like, "Yeah, don't worry about that. As long as you don't do no more funny things." So they had that conversation, and then we flip over to Eggman, as I call him because he looks like Eggman. Tamago, I think his actual name is though. We get some information from him, and during his scene, we basically find out that there are 9 real poneglyphs that are important. They got important information on them, and we also find out, about, well, we already knew about the road ones, but we find out that Big Mom had the one road poneglyph. Again, we already knew that, and she's got 2 of them put in real poneglyphs. So, just what is this information that's on the real poneglyphs that seems to be important? Probably about the Void Century, but yeah, we'll see as things go along. So we also find out during his scene that he's got another one of the commanders with him. Now this commander has got a bounty of almost 1 bill. Now again, that's an impressive bounty, but Jack got one shot by Zanisha, so doesn't mean that this person that we're introduced to in this chapter is going to be strong. So we have Brooke and Pedro nearby. Brooke was listening on their conversation, and then he reports back to Pedro, and they have a conversation on the lines of Pedro is basically saying that this is a rare opportunity. We're not gonna get an opportunity like this ever again. Getting to this point is like hard. We're lucky we even got this far, but if we go in right now, we are dead. We are dead. We are dead. We are dead. Like, so what are we gonna do? And they basically decide, you know what? We're gonna have to go for it. And it looks like Pedro, Tamago's after you. Will you be the bait? And Pedro's like, you know what, Brooke? I was thinking the same thing. Let me be the bait. So Pedro is willing to be the bait, so Luffy can essentially achieve his dream of becoming the Pirate Queen, which is kind of cool. I don't know if it's out of loyalty because you know his crew saved Zhao, or there's something else that we haven't been told there. It's a bit much for Pedro right now, actually. Even if he did even if he did save Zhao, for Pedro to win to be the bait, so Luffy can essentially become Pirate King, is a bit too much. So I'm hoping there's a little bit more to that that we haven't found out. We do hear that Brook and Pedro had a little conversation last night, and we don't know the ins and outs of that. So maybe that will lead to why Pedro is adamant to do this. But yeah, they're willing. Both Brook's willing to sacrifice Pedro. Pedro's willing to sacrifice himself, so they're gonna go for it. So that will be interesting to see. How are they gonna? How is that gonna play out? Like even with Pedro as bait, how would that play out? So yeah, we got that to look forward to. Yeah, and that's everything that's happened within the chapter. So I can't remember my. No, actually, I thought Cracker. Early on, I thought Cracker was going to defeat Luffy, and then they get dragged to the palace. So, but Luffy is getting dragged to the palace. How they're going to get saved, I do not know. Actually, what am I talking about? Big Mom's giving the A-OK for them to be set on the way, so they will be free. That I don't know. I'm not gonna try and predict what's gonna happen because it's gonna be wrong, and it just can go in so many places right now. We still got Brook and I'm not Brook. We still got Chopper and Carrot who are running around in the mirror world. There's just a lot of things going on right now. This arc is amazing. I don't know how it's gonna play out. How are they gonna free Sanji? I do not know, but this chapter was good. I'm gonna give it a 3-star rating and call it a review. I call it Guy Musket for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.